guys, welcome back. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm coming to you guys with some breaking news from Cleveland. Simone Biles, world-renowned gold medalist, her brother Tevin Biles-Thomas has recently been acquitted after he was accused of taking the lives of three people at an Airbnb party back on New Year's Eve of 2019. This case ended explosively as the family members of the deceased lurched toward him when the judge let him off on all charges. And this case all around has been sad. He is the only person accused in this matter. As you guys know, her brother was the alleged person that took these three lives. And the first time he was tried, it was a mistrial because the jury read evidence or documents that they should not have read. And then when they tried to get the witnesses back to court for the second trial, there was a dust up because some of the witnesses did not want to appear again. So anyway, this is breaking news. There's disturbing, triggering content. However, I definitely want you guys to see what happened and what is going on because, like I said, this was a whole hot mess. I'm about to play the first video from when it first occurred. And again, this is very disturbing video.
Eve party that ended with 3 people dead, 2 hurt.
The gunfire going off in Cleveland's Brooklyn neighborhood. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg talked to people who came back from their own celebrations to find chaos.
Cleveland police say the shooting happened 15 minutes before the clock hit midnight. Police say a group of men were asked to leave a party, which was against the property owner's rules on the Airbnb listing, and began firing. There's no tape, no evidence markers, and no flashing lights. This part of Denison Avenue is quiet now. But for Brooke Kahn and her friends,
so we were in the apartment right across from it.
There's no forgetting how 2019 started.
We saw blood on the walls and the floor when we were walking to get our stuff.
They came back from a New Year's Eve night out around 1:30 to find their own Airbnb rental illuminated. The crowd outside had swelled, so too had the emotion. Detectives were canvassing the building, which houses multiple units advertised on Airbnb.
It was really lucky that we were gone, because if we were home, we definitely would have come out, because we were right across the hall to see what was going on, and yeah, it would have been bad.
At one of the other rental units, Cleveland police say a group of men showed up to a New Year's Eve party uninvited, and when they were asked to leave, they began firing. 2 men died at the scene, another at the hospital. All 3 men under the age of 25.
We were just really scared and emotional. There was a lot of crying. It was just a lot to process all at once.
The listing for the Airbnb rentals clearly states that parties of any kind are prohibited. Surveillance cameras are also on site. The property owners, Khan says, were also more than accommodating.
Yeah, they were shaken up, but they were really kind to us. And they said we were welcome to stay. And
So I feel bad, and I hope this doesn't ruin their, I don't know if they're still gonna be able to rent out Airbnbs, but they were really sweet.
We tried reaching out to the property owner, but have not heard back. Cleveland police have not publicly identified a suspect or suspects, and the investigation continues. Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
So as you guys can see, that is the original night when the incidents first occurred at the Airbnb on the west side of Cleveland. After the police began their investigation, all fingers pointed toward Tevin Biles-Thomas, whom is pictured again on the left. And the next video you guys are going to see is when he was brought to court and he was charged with what happened that night. And again, this is a very sad video. And I'm bringing this because this is breaking news and a lot of people don't know everything about what happened with this particular case. And a lot of people didn't even know that this even actually happened. So I'm just going to try to put as many things together for you guys as possible so you guys can just, form your own opinion about what happened and come to your own conclusions about what is going on. I'm about to play the second video when he was brought into court and first charged.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Mussman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. On behalf of the defendant,
Thank you, Your Honor. Joseph Attitude 008-1384 on behalf of Mr. Thomas. At this time, we acknowledge receipt of the indictment, reading of the indictment. Ask that this matter be set for a pretrial. I'd like to reserve the issue of bond after fact discovery has been resolved so that I can argue factually to the court. Thank you.
thank you. I'm accepting the not guilty plea. I'm sorry. Can I see the sidebar for a second? I'm sorry, did I just say I was accepting the not guilty plea? Oh, fine, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Patituch.
Again, Your Honor, I'd ask that the court accept a plea of not guilty on Mr. Biles' behalf. Ask that reserve bond until discovery is met.
Thank you. On behalf of the state, Mr. Mussman, do you wish to be heard?
Your Honor, with respect to bond, there has been a bond recommendation. Before this court, there is a 15-count indictment based on the severity of the allegations. We would defer to the court with respect to the recommended bond issue. Thank you.
That's $1 million cash surety property. There's a no contact with any surviving victims. That order is part of the bond. This is on the docket of Judge Sinnenberg. You've got a pretrial on September 18th, 9 o'clock in the morning, courtroom 15B. Thank you.
Okay, now he was charged. He's been going through the court cases. And again, I'm just trying to bring this information up to speed for people that may not have known what was going on. So that was the beginning of his trial this year when he was brought up on the charges. Now, when this went to the jury, it was a mistrial was granted by the judge because when the jury began to deliberate, they read material that they should not have read, and thus the case was thrown out. Then the prosecutors tried to recharge him so he can be tried again. And the evidence at this point is a little blurry. I don't know if it's because the witnesses did not want to come back. However, the case is being thrown out, and this is when the chaos just started in the courtroom. I'm about to play this video now, and again, it's disturbing.
Gentlemen, this matter has drawn to a conclusion. I thank everyone for their effort, and my heart goes out to the families of the victims. We're in recess.
All right, you guys, so you can see what happened at the end. His charges were dismissed without prejudice, basically meaning he cannot be recharged on these counts. I would like to know you guys' opinion about this. This is a sad story all around. Like, share, and subscribe. If anything else happened, I will come back and update this. Be safe and have a good day.